Oh my God.
As the title of the video suggests, we are taking this car on the track for the first time, and spoiler alert, I just got done with that. So I wanted to make a good intro, let you guys know that's what this video is about. That's the whole moment, and I'll tell you what, it's worth watching. I normally never say that, right? I never say subscribe, I never say like the video or comment or that shit. Enjoy, just enjoy.
We're doing it. We're outside. Yeah, outside the shop. Yeah.
This is like pretty much all Michigan really has to offer is road and trees.
Isaiah's not familiar, but this is the color green. I know that that's not a color you see out in California. Shit. I still have a bone to pick with this guy. He ruined all of our videos back at SEMA like 2016. And
my life.
Yeah. I knocked him up and never paid child support. But this, I do appreciate Shane's car because it's the only LS I appreciate, because the LS swap in a Mustang, it's counterculture. I like it.
You're just lying to yourself and trying to make me feel
Yeah,
better.
no,
I
don't want you to beat my ass. So like, oh, his car is the sickest car here.
How you been, man?
We have made it to Valvoline. We're here. Now we gotta find the car.
Hey,
man.
how are you?
Nice to see you. Yeah, let's do a quick little pad change for track.
Smart.
Track pads.
You're doing more prep than us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The C8 somehow got loose during transport. I had the parking brake on and everything, but it bounced and rubbed. They're taking care of it and all that, but it's like just one of those things that happens. Thankfully not the 4-rotor. Well, there we go. This is the 4-rotor out at an actual event. This isn't our garage. This isn't down the street. This is 17, 18, 1900 miles away, and it is here to perform. So Isaiah's gonna go through it now, bolt by bolt, make sure everything looks good, because we clearly had some turbulence on the drive out here. So we're gonna make sure that everything is solid before we even start thinking about taking it out on the track. Story time with Uncle Rob and Uncle Isaiah. And we're gonna tell you about the story about the 4-rotor that blew up.
No.
The cautionary tale that we need to abide by, so that way ours doesn't.
I should hit you right now. The car's running great. Everything got here perfectly fine. Nothing backed out. Everything looking good. It ran perfectly fine. She is here, what, 1,200, 1,400 miles later in Rob's home state, with this weather and everything's looking beautiful,
this is
and
ideal.
it should turn out to be such a great weekend. We just kind of walked around the pits and talked to everybody, and some of the cars out here are badass.
Yeah.
Some of the cars are really badass.
Now I will tell you guys, there's a little bit of confusion, at least when you begin getting into track driving. HPDE is a phrase you'll see time attack, you see other phrases. We are purposely going to be at the bottom of the barrel in terms of competitive team. We're purposely going into the area where you're kind of still learning. If I had the FC, I'd be in a much higher class, but because we're still learning the car. And so what we're going to see happen is we're going to be in with a lot of very slow cars. And we have one of the fastest cars here, just not one of the fastest setups or drivers. We're here to have fun and learn about the car. I don't care about times. We'll see, we might get a time, we might not, but I want to see the car. I want to see this car scream, shift gears, go down the back straight. Just that's why I'm here. So this is a first gen RX-7. It looks like a GSL. Maybe there's an SC, I don't know. But when I heard it drive by, not so much.
Oh wait, actually, you have to give him some credit.
So you gotta give him some credit. Why?
Yes, look at the tubes. That's actually pretty cool.
Okay, so this car's been through a lot, and it's actually turbo. Okay. I gotta respect it in that sense, but it is not a rotary, so I disrespect it. I do not like. There's an RX-8 we're gonna go take a look at as well that also I don't think is rotary.
Time to either pull in or...
We have a secret weapon for tuning this thing on the fly. And actually, I'm wearing the shirt for it. We're gonna do a full unboxing and reveal of the laptop, but this thing is utterly incredible, and the guys at Origin made this for me. So, and they can do that for anybody, but they did it for me. We're gonna be using this to tune. Way easier to tune with a full-size screen. Look at that. It'll render, it'll game. It's got a 3080 Ti. It's an i9. It's lasts forever on battery. Stupidly thin. Like, I mean, the computer guy in me is just dying with happiness, but it can tune way better than I can. We already have the tire temp pressures working like a video game. You can see I'm mid-process of it. Thankfully, one of the engineers at Haltech, they really helped identify what I need to do. So you can see it on the screen. Check this out. That's me literally moving it right now. And so I'm putting that tire pressure right there. This is how impressive this is. Move this one to right there. And then I'm gonna switch that to front right tire pressure. Switch it from British to this, and there we go. And all
left one's a little high.
Yeah, I don't think it's correct. I think the sensor's erroring out. Well, we can look. We can actually look at the Haltech. No, front left tire is 45 psi. So that's the sense. So we're getting the correct data right there, and so now we know that is 100% accurate. Now the thing is that I want to make sure that all the sensors are awake. They say that they're awake, so that's an issue. We're getting teched.
About that lack of firewall, baby.
Yeah.
We'll have to build one. Biggest concern is, what if it starts on fire?
Yeah.
Do you have a fire suit?
I do.
Full fire suit?
It's SPF or SPF.
SFI?
Yeah, SFI, but low.
Yeah.
Realistically.
Do you have shoes, fire shoes?
I brought everything except for shoes. I have gloves.
I kind of want to find you some shoes.
Okay.
Yeah, I wouldn't really be comfortable in full competition because you don't have any fire protection up there.
Yeah.
But I want to see you do a lap here and there.
Yep. That's exactly what I want.
Right. I don't think you want to be out there in open competition.
I have no interest in competing with people.
We could send it out right at the end tonight, just so you can get like one lap, sight it in. Like we'll checker flag, last car goes to checker, you make one lap. Yeah. So isolating your driver compartment, like right in here, that is that's the biggest thing that we need.
Okay.
The fuel cell. These things, any fitting like this needs to be isolated from the driver. So your easiest bet would be a full firewall. Right
I see.
Like right in the back side of the hoops there. All of this can be exposed. It just can't be exposed to you.
Gotcha.
That's the biggest thing.
How awesome! It sounds a little bit cart before the horse of like going to a track event, but sometimes just even with me, I'm so fixated on making sure a rotor engine works that we don't know what other, I don't even know what safety things to focus on. Like, you guys talk about the drive shafts, but then, you know, I didn't even think about like the rear. It's nice to have Grid Life help with this process because we know what to fixate and focus on, and of course keep me safe while not adding too much weight, quite frankly. But as we planned, we're gonna do some basic exhibition runs. We're gonna go take it out tonight. The car will be at like max 50%, but we'll be able to get really good data, and you guys will see just how insane this car really is, even at partial throttle.
We have anti-gravity here. They just decided to bring this power station.
Oh,
he's
wow.
like, you have one of these? And I was like, no, I don't. And he gives it to Robert.
Exactly what I was looking for Christmas.
What's the haps, baby girl?
Oh, not much. And then
Can I have that?
you're thirsty.
Can I have that?
No.
Is that one of the fake batteries?
Yeah,
He
it
was
is a
gonna give
fake
to
battery.
me. He was gonna give it to me. I was about to
No,
unbox it.
he's not giving it to
You
you.
don't even know what it is.
You don't even like gravity.
I got a tiny battery from him, and he handed it to me. I was like, bro.
Yeah,
I
like,
thought he
where's-
handed me a cardboard box.
Yeah, where's the real thing?
The flip side of that also is that he can send you or work out a thing to send you a solar panel that can plug into that, so it can just charge off of solar when you're at the track.
Wow. That's, oh yeah, there's the solar.
But so it's got the power on the outside for like a inverter, DC power, DC plugs, the USB-C, USB-A, so you can charge anything, and then it's got
AC power on this.
yeah, and then it's got the inductive charging on the top.
Oh, so you set your phone on top
Yeah.
of it. Wow.
You just gotta turn it on.
78,000 milliamp hours.
Yeah, so it's 24 amp hours worth of juice in there.
Can you weld with it?
That I can't
For 3
comment
seconds.
on.
Okay, this is perfect. We found out that my lavalier mic, the little piece, just hand this to me, is dead. So we just got this power bank. We use it to charge both halves. Make sure, because we're going out now today, switch things up a little bit. So what better than to actually use this to charge everything up real quick? Power monstrosity. It has an AC converter on it.
Yeah, it has literally everything.
Look at that. Yeah.
That's badass.
Hook up the.
It even has a car charger for it. Look.
Okay, it'll be the loudest car here. It is 20 minutes before we're supposed to now magically go on, and I mean magically as in like we weren't expecting to be driving this today. We have the fuel that we have left in the tank, so I've got the fuel gauge from the ECU to the dash working. You know, I just got a lot of things on my mind right now to making this possible. So I apologize ahead of time. I don't think it would be the case, but I apologize if we don't get every angle or something, because it's just like last second. So I've got the lav mic so that you can hopefully hear more of what I'm gonna say, and hear more of what it sounds like for me in the car. It's just a lot of cool things all at once. And I don't know the track, so I've driven it on the sim quite a bit, but only 2 laps. Like, imagine trying to go out and do that without knowing it. It'll be great just to see what the car does, feel it handling side to side, getting it up to speed, and then on the back straightaway, hearing it scream. We only get 1 lap, but you know, I get it, to be safe.
My guy got shoes.
That's right. They're a little big, but
Yeah, he said he's a 13.
yeah.
I'm also 13, but not a size.
This is for my dad. Delivered these to us in Michigan. Is that it's loud. It's very loud, and so I'm gonna put one in for now, just so I can hear whatever somebody's yelling at me to do on that side. But there we go, like a condom for your ear. Ready to go. To conserve fuel, I'm turning it off right now, so I'm gonna go ahead and take it over to the grid. I'm not exactly sure where to go, but we're gonna go. We're up to operating temperature, revving through the RPMs just fine. It's as good as it can be.
They'll probably be on a cool down lap. We will let last car get to like turn 5 station and set you up.
Okay.
Good?
Okay.
Get that helmet on, man. Probably be about 3 or 4 minutes.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
So we love Grid Life so much, and that is the first time the car's ever been on the track. They made sure it was by itself. That car would not be allowed on the track. That is not safe for anybody, but they know that we're both kind of stupid, so they helped us out.
How was that?
She's insane. Absolutely insane. This wasn't enough ear protection at all. Oh my god. The thing's incredible, absolutely incredible. Suspension's really soft because it's meant for all the launching and stuff like that, so it does lean, not as much as the 3-rotor. And it was slipping out a little bit, really funny because the tires weren't fully warmed up, but thanks to the dash, it's neat because my center of my tires were warming up more than the outer edges, and like all this data all at once now. A little bit of breakup when I started to get really on it. The car started, it did some weird things. I think it was getting so rich because it was shooting. I could feel the heat of flames coming off of it. So I was like, okay, well, I'll take it a little bit slower, but it is so compliant. It is such an insane car. There's just so much going on. It's incredible. It's incredible.
You're incredible.
It used 3 gallons just to do that.
Jeez.
Yeah, it was over 3 gallons just starting from there.
So that was 2 laps.
Yeah, 3 gallons. So it's over a gallon a lap. I could hear the all-wheel drive system going in and out and doing things. I'm glad I didn't go any harder because we started puking out excess oil. Thanks to Valvy. We have oil to puke out. Assetto Corsa's version of the track sucks. This one's actually way more fun. This track is really cool. It's got some rolling hills, but it was very predictable because of the actually playing a video game was great for me to be predictable on it. But the car wasn't predictable. I got up to about 9,000 RPM, but I could go to 10. The guys are telling us that the wrap was actually on fire in turn 5.
Oh wow, it's bare metal, isn't it?
Yeah, we're going through layers. That's awesome. About to do some really pretty roller shots and take it back on the track, but not drive it fast. And hopefully not run out of fuel. Listen to this. We just ran out of fuel doing the roller shots. We did 2 laps, 2 more like slow laps, and we used a total of, well, 20 liters. And so we knew that the tank was already low, and you can't reach to the very bottom. So we really have like, what, a 9-gallon tank? And we already had a quarter down from just unloading it, doing all the other stuff, loading it and all that. So we just used 5 gallons just doing that.